So yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, but hopefully we should get somewhere. Which is obviously the plan, but you know what I mean? Where I'm like, I don't really have a plan, but there should be a plan. It's very confusing sometimes. Does this work? Does this work? Okay. As far as I can tell, it's working. So I'll just take my back. Yeah, like we did before. The point. I think I got the battery, which is useful, and I'll need to change how I play because of that. Only when I get the cat. I've improved this, and then this is the only thing, and this one I feel like I need to really focus. Definitely this, and also start to do this. But I think I'm gonna do this for least. And let's get the bin. Again, I know the overall plan. The overall plan would be to try and get go away all of this. Also, I know one of the achievements is do the thing in 20. That's not where I'm prioritizing my time. I'm prioritizing my time with the deaths and getting enough points to do all the achievements. Because then the rest becomes fairly easy within inside some of it. Like the luck one would be easier if I could just dishwash, put that in there, chuck it in multiple times in here. Let's do this until. Yeah, I think this one's the one I get the fan now. 2, 3. Let's chuck those in there. Okay, actually, let's just do a couple of big ones until I get the fan. No, that actually is useless because this is not. This is not at the point where I can do that. Okay, nearly there. I don't worry about this because I definitely have enough money for it, so there's not much of a problem. Okay, it's fine overall, still pretty decent. Also, just increase these two because that would help. Also, I like because of how I've done things. Sometimes just doing it a little bit manually helps, and also this kind of shows the effort that I've got to get all the things I need to get. Okay, just increase that. Yeah, the next one's the one that I get the fan. Actually, let's just do this now, because if I can do this. Let's just. Here's a 1. This is worthless. Gosh damn it. Okay, that was also worthless, but hey, so leveling wise. So yeah, the ones I'm gonna be avoiding for the most is like getting the lucky god first and ending with the thing because I have a plan. Also, I need to show my thing. I keep forgetting to do it, but there's a thing that I want to show, which is funny. I find out after I've done the app thing, and I'm like, wait a second, that's a fucking thing? And it was. I just didn't realize it until now. Okay, nearly there. You know what? Let's just actually. Okay, let me just. Oh, no, that does unlock quick cash. Okay, and that. Nope, it does. That's not useful. Oh, let's see. What do I get like quick catch? It's gonna be slow, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, but yeah, worth that. Right now is worth doing because I can get the fan, and that will be useful. Haha! The fan. No, 50,000. So let's just chuck one of these. Couple. Oh yeah, full. I wonder why. Maybe it's because I filled all the things with 2 wins, but eh. Okay, 50,000. Good enough. Yeah, luck's more important right about now. Okay, but let's check here. Yeah, it's million, 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 and besides these two, which is thousand. This is the only two that's worth anything. Okay, it's not really great, but fine. You can tell how it changes because before I kept going on to the fan. Now I just need to press it at least once, and then it makes it fine. Okay, getting luck would be a good idea. That's the next thing that I think would be a good thing to get. And then let's try an apple tree. Let's see how far they are. Because I don't... Yeah, the luck's not that great. So I'm just going to hold a bit on here until I get my luck a bit better. Yep, let's try it now. Okay, so I'm going to hold off on this. Because that means I can... Also, yes, I can get the sticky mac now. And make it better. But I'm not going to get it right now. Okay, take that as what it's worth. Okay. It's right. It's fault. It's a banana. Get that one for very sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, 50,000 for the thing. I might actually stick with this because that I think is a better consistency. There's also one other thing that I want to do on stream. I haven't figured it out off stream, but I'll figure it out on stream because there's an idea that I want to test, which I think will be fun. And it's not that infuriating, it's just an experiment that I think could be interesting to think about. I also will say it definitely does change it when you get... I think it's here? It's one of these four. Which is basically, it boosts this up to, like, so you can boost the max up from, like, the max now is, like, 10. The max it could be is way higher. So you can get it from, like, 10 to 20, but that means, like, it's easier to, like, grind. You know what I mean? Okay, make this easier. Let's increase the battery. Why did I do this one? I don't know. I can't give you an explanation. That was very dumb of me. The one thing I do know is I'm gonna keep this one the same because I don't think I can reach the second death by the end of the hour. But I definitely think one thing that I feel like I am shown with is I think I'm going to get. Also, I love that this seems like it's going quicker. Don't know why. I can't explain it. Let's try the luck at this point. Okay, let's do this because who cares? Okay, this is fine. Just scratch all of it. I get a big payday. Oh, yeah, unlucky cat. Okay, that's fine. Let's check the luck on these. Worm, bee, apple. I think this is actually decent. Okay, this just minus out, and that's better for EXP. Oh, this is essentially 0. Well, it's actually a positive, so that's fine. Okay, what's the next one? Yeah, I think it's V2 before I got here. So yeah, it's 280. Yeah, so 12%. The other ones are still a good chance, so... Oh, coin plus 200, meaning this should... I don't think it's too much left, which is good, because then I'll go into the blue one at this point. Yes, 80, that's net 2. Yeah, it's just 6,000 at the moment, and that just got me back. No, that's good. Oh yeah, it's 12,000, and the apple... I need the red apples to balance it out. Oh, not that much left, actually. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna get this in this one. Definitely next one, I feel like I can go to the next level beyond. Might actually maybe be able to if I speed up a couple of things. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Why am I not surprised? With that much luck, I feel like that would be very, very unlucky. Also, I love how I have a thinking like I'm not using it for the one job that it is meant to be used for. Putting these things on. But hey, sometimes I'm with you. Also, yeah, I'm just gonna turn that off because there's no need for this. Joe, I feel like I'll move on for a bit. Because right now, I feel like getting the cash is more important than definitely is up. And I feel like by the time I get to that, I feel like I can level this up with this thing. Let's risk it. Nope. Nope. That gives me nothing. That gives me nothing. Okay, so currently these are worthless. Okay, so now let's get one of these, and then... That's a lot of money. Okay, let me just... Because I don't think I need that many. I feel like if I just get enough to fill up what I've got left for the table, that should be enough. I'm still going to carry on with the coins thing, but once this fills up, I feel like that should be enough. Because it's just a 5. Okay. So then I can get... Nope, I can't get this now. Oh yeah, it's at 2,500, where should be happening now. Okay. Okay, I don't think these are working too well. Because I keep getting unlucky. Okay, this might actually need a bit more, so let me just actually... Okay, then let's reload. Have one. No. Okay, then let's get a 300,000 one, so I can see. Yeah, no. Right now it's not worth it. I think right now the luck one's the better one that I can get. So I need to aim for 600,000. That gives me negative, but it gives me more XP, meaning I can get more stuff. Fine with that, because that gives overall a better score. Oh, I want you. I know I can get 400,000 soon, but I think, again, like I said, the luck thing's the more bigger problem. So I'm just gonna skip past that, because then I can be able to get back here at a quicker pace. Nearly there. Have that. No, no. 25. I feel like two more. Okay, two more that are actually giving me cash, not just getting me into debt. I love how I keep being like, I'm in debt. But for sure. Keep doing it because, oh, it's a good one. Yep. Luck, here we are. So yeah, this should be easier. Yeah, just 5% and everything else I think is a lot better chances. And even then, still not the greatest. But I think it's still, right now, a better option. you can see why if we start with Monday, why it's useful, because while I'm doing this, I can still get this ticked off, which makes it a lot exciting. I think good A would be. I feel like I can get the first 2 deaths before the end of 10. I think, because I'm on part 4, so I feel like I could definitely get it before part 5. Actually, if I do this, actually no, let's just turn back on because of her. All I need to do is grab it before the wind grabs it. Yeah, it's the fun part of the challenge. Will I grab it in time? Wait, no, I ran after him. I love this. And then let's upgrade the fan a bit more. Fan needs it. Definitely helps. Definitely when you get the Monday, because then with this, if we start with this and Monday, I could just carry on with this and then just put this on a lot of things. Grab a lot of this, do this, just have it check out, and then just move on to another check thing and be like, oh, yeah, moving on. At like 10. Which was my plan for the longest time. Being like, I think one thing I did was basically, if I get gold, move on. Right now it's better to get the cash, but if I get, not even like the start with like the auto thing, if I get start with Monday, start with this, and dishwasher, sometimes I just ignore dishwasher because until it gets jackpot, it doesn't give you much besides like a start. Maybe then I might be able to skip it and just go straight to like the second death, which makes it worthless until it gets a jackpot, and then it becomes full again. And I mean, like, you get like 2 wins at the beginning because you start with 100, and you need 100-ish to. No, you need like 10 to get 2 wins, so you automatically get it. It's not like I'm also automatically get it anyway. I get it within like a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna actually do that because that can actually be better. Yay! This makes it quicker. Okay, I think I might actually leave that there and then move to this. Because I think this will be enough luck. Oh, that was so close. I don't know why I leave it at 5. I left literally blue one also on 5. What a coincidence. How much do I need? 100. Oh, wait, no, that's so close. Okay, how good is the looking cat? I think it's still probably bad. Oh, wait, no. This can actually be useful if I really want to risk. Okay, then this one. I then grab this because I can get 300,000. See? And play back this. So essentially, it's a loop. So bin this and get 2 300,000s, and that will be what I'm going to do for the next couple of things. Never mind, if I get that, that's jackpot, so it counts as an override. No, that's not enough. So I need 2 of these now. Okay, actually, that... Now let's try and get towards 300,000 again, because if I do that, I can get luck, and that can make this viable. Yeah, I think I'll just luck it. I'm just gonna stick to quick cash until I get like the 3 million, which will be luck. I'm also close to this. Also, why did I get this? I don't need this. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I feel like that's just 2. Oh, how much are that? Oh, not many. I don't want to do that. Wait, no. Anyway. Also, when I originally played it, I was like, I need to get these like blues, and now I'm like, okay, I'm just ignoring them. They don't exist. Like there was so many times I'm like, oh, I've got 1 blue. Now I rarely get a blue. It's all when I originally do it. I'm like, I need to get a blue. That really, and now I'm like, okay, I've got the gold. Move on. Oh, I might actually get it before I get that, which would be useful overall. Okay, let's get this, and then let's get this. Because overall is fine. Keeps me going. So I'm not going to do the same thing with Apple Tree because I don't want to do as much. So I'll do 10 while I... Actually, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just do that and then just carry on. Also, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Watch this. Look at this scratch card. Not cool, but it's a limited edition. I didn't want it. It just gives it back to me. Actually, it's actually easier if I do this. And just chuck a lot more on screen. I think until I get, like, into the 20 millions, which shouldn't be too far, I'm just gonna... Oh! 9 million! Doesn't... Wait, no, how much are these? Yeah, these are just 500,000. Oh yeah, that's better. 11 million. Still doing surprisingly good. Oh, 3 million, 6 million. No, that's not useful. To me personally. Okay, these are fine. 5 million, 6 million. let's add a bit more. I think this is a better strategy than just full chucking it. Because all I want is just to make sure I've got everything. And if I get some cash while I upgrade some of this stuff, I think that's better. Okay, that's nowhere near close. I need better luck. So I need like 78 billion. Not 78 billion. 78 million. But first, I'm going to upgrade this, and then the 25 million and these two 30 million. Which would be a better idea in the current. Still, this is not that far off. Oh, what do I get? Besides instantly getting my... Okay, this is not worth it. How much is this? Okay. 0. Oops, shoot. That just makes us that, so that's good. So 0. Aha! It's not important for the time being. It's at 50 million, which is not that bad. Okay, let me just get a quick cash. That's good. I think this will get to 9 million. Oh, wait, no, it's just shy of like 8 million. But no, shy of 9 million. Well, not shy, it's halfway to 9 million. Why am I contradicting myself 24/7? Okay, so let's get this. And then let's go with luck, and then I can get the badge string, because there's not anything much usual that I didn't get from the last week. This is when it becomes harder, when like the fan becomes really powerful. It's like, what? No, no, come back. I need you. It's leveling up pretty good, though. That's pretty decent. Oh, well. So let's pop the last chunk. And then wait for that to finish. And then that's where I'll call it a day. Not from the video, because I feel like this will be way before 15 minutes. Not 15, 20 minutes, actually. I'm an idiot. I'm bad at counting. Yeah, I can tell that this is going to be within 20 minutes. Oh, so close. Oh, wait, let's actually increase this, because right now the other one's not that good. This is now becoming viable. Yeah, 0.5, where I was like, yay. Okay, that's actually... I know this is just a waste, but right now I'm just want to save time. I'm not going to turn the fan off because the fan would... Oh, shoot. Don't know how that happened. I just loved it. I was like, what? Because you can leave it for... And let's just check a couple of these on screen. I would say... That's why upgrading this is useful, because you could chuck a bunch of this on screen and then be like, ah, yes. Job done. Level up. Okay, so I'll chuck a couple more and then go to cats. I got 2 worms. That's annoying. Anyway. Okay, so let's get this one. I don't think I'm gonna get anything with that. Just gonna keep it out. Okay, then let's get 178. Because right now I'm getting pretty good cash with this one. I don't think I can get anything that good until... My plan, actually, my plan for this episode is I want to level up both these two. Still going down. So, you know what? I might actually get this. Why are all of these becoming meaning I'm like losing? Ah, beep. Okay, let's get this. And actually level up these. Because right now, my fan is still like low as hell. What's the fan? It's 156. I'll get it in a couple seconds. So yeah, not that far away from this one. The lucky cat will be close. Again, sand, dust, not really a priority. Okay, what's the next one I could get? Yeah, I think the next one is actually no, these is 3 million, 3 million, and 500 million. Some of these smaller amounts. I think the best one would be coin because right now it's hard to actually unlock this because the coin is hard to use. Getting a bigger one would be useful. Okay, let's leave it at that. I feel like that will be what I need. That's my guess. I'm about to level up, which means more leveling up stuff. Also, 25, which is decent. Or 100. That. My problem that I might not get to the second death even in the next episode, because that could be like the one that could catch me up. It's stuff like the will I get past stuff like scratch my back and all that stuff. That's why I don't mind like leveling up all of these things to like this amount. Because that means I get time to like figure out like, okay, can I do, because like with sandbox right now it's fine. Okay, so let's actually get another 100 in the bank. Oh, actually close to this one, which would be useful. So yes, like I said, kind of useful. Now the next one would just be getting 300. That isn't that hard. Definitely since I'll be doing. Oh, 2 coins. How much would one be? Oh, 2 billion. Kind of worth it, but I don't think for this run. Well, not this run, but this week. I might get him in next week's one. Also, I know later on there's a way that you can get multiples really easy with the times. I'm not worried about that for the time being because yeah, it's fun, but overall, I think buying other stuff is better comparatively to it. Alright, let's actually figure out. Am I right? Oh wait, can I get super chat pop? That's 6. That's good overall. Yeah, this is the thing that I feel like would be the last one. I'm still gonna do the cat. The cat will be fun. Let's see a billion. Like I said, other stuff is more important right about now, so right now is not really a priority. Also, yay, cash. Yeah, this one, and then this one. That is the goal. Doesn't help me too much. And I love how I said that, like, getting him at the beginning is useful, yes, and that's valid, but because it's near the end, I'm not gonna get too much of a use out of him. Compared to if I would have had my plan and then done this. So right now, he's not really a priority. He might be in a couple of seconds though, so I might do something. Which goes against what I was doing, but if I do this, just chuck the maximum ammo out in, I will be able to get to a billion fairly quickly, definitely with finishing all of these. last one. Okay, so let's grab one out of here and then just move this into here. Grab this, just... Really close to that one, which I think is just another one of the levels up, so it's not... Like, it's another unlock of a lucky, not lucky cat, I think it's mom or something like that? I don't know. Oh yeah, and, this is why the cat is useful, because I can chuck a bunch of them in there, and call it a day, and that just leaves all that stuff to that. So, that's hard sometimes to cat. So, yeah. Well, Scratch Speech I think would be the next one that I want, and then this... Wait, no, there's no way in there. I'd say the next... This one... Oh, wait. I feel like this one should take me over. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. If I got this, I'd be like, what the babe? Oh, wait. Wait a sec, because first, get that. Second, it's gonna go over in 2 ticks. Just give it a little bit of support. That didn't do what I wanted to do. Oh, it's the dice one. Which I definitely am not that great. I need a lot more luck. Which again would be useful when I can like farm this one in the next episode. Which would be a lot useful. Let's lower this a bit so that I can... Oh, wait! Wait! I got an achievement! Lucky car! Which basically he found one of the lucky ones. I don't think it will be lucky. That's my bet. Yeah. But he found one, which is good enough. How good or bad is this? Actually, no, let's get these two. There we go. Okay, let me just test this thing. Fish, coral, coral, coral. Big jackpot. Okay. So the luck is decent, but I'm going to increase it and carry on just doing this anyway. Because right now, I think this will be better if I can get this one past 48 billion. Okay, let's get... Right now, it's actually fairly decent. So how... Oh yeah, the cat's 10 billion. This is better. I definitely know I'll be able to get this by the start of the second episode. I wonder if we get 48 billion of this one. Okay, let's just see. Yeah, it's 48. 25. 25 is the next one. I might be able to get that one. I actually have a couple of these. Just to finish off. Okay, so that... Oh, well, that's gone into that. So is that. Can I pick up one? Okay, let's pause this and then put a couple of these in while I wait. I'm gonna do this as the final bit. Oh, I actually think I can get it. Obviously, I'm just gonna give my own assistance. I'm not gonna leave it. I got a couple minutes. And then with this, I actually think I can get 48 billion. Shoot. That just bit. Probably into that. %. Okay, this is actually not that bad overall. Okay, that's in the back. Oh, yay, another one. It could mean that I could try a couple of the others and see if before the final death to figure out if I can get a couple of these. Okay, I actually got 2 in a row. Jeez. I am being lucky. Okay, so let's get 25 and 48. That would be the best two. I don't think I'm... Yeah. If I get 3 in a row, it's like... I think I'm being too lucky. You got to go outside and actually do something very unlucky. So yeah, actually, I might actually do this. Like, legitimately just finish this off. Because right now, I'm not that bad off. Also, that is a bad one, so I'm gonna scratch around it. Never mind, if it didn't involve, that'll be 2 bad ones. Oh. Aha! So if I do this, and then grab a couple of these... I know there's one that's cheaper of this, but right now... I'm just gonna grab this. Yeah, it's 5%. Oh, that's good. Joe, I feel like I could definitely get Def 2, but I just don't know if it'll be in the next week's one. It'll be like in either the next one or 2 weeks one. Because the other plan would be to generally get a couple of blue ones, because if I get a couple of blue ones, I get more points. And because I have an certainty that I'll get 2 the deaths, it's actually fine in this one. let's just carry on with this stuff for the time being. I think I can finish this with getting the 128 billion one that I said no to earlier. If I can get the right luck. Also, I probably should have found out it's not useful right now. Oh, 28, so I need like one more. I feel like after the next luck one, after this one, I can chuck this into there. So overall, the same time will be as normal. Because essentially, I'm just going to do this mainly because it's not that far off. I know. Let me just go for there. Also, why did I not level you up? Because right now, that is the best investment. Or the most cheapest investment right now. Anyway, lock one. Anyway. No, I'm just joking. So, the plan for next week would be simple. I am going to just go into there, finish off a couple of rounds, and then go back to get, before the final death, a couple of the lucky ones. Because if I do that and just grind that for a bit, that means I would have a lot of points that I can use. Alongside that means, and yeah, part 6, that means part 7 or part 8 will be the second death thing, meaning I will start all future ones with 2 10s. It's useful because that means I can skip the plates, because for the beginning part it's not that great. So if I can get the plates early on, that is, if I skip the plates early on, that is good. Later on, I might come back to the plates when I can get like the dishwashing one, because that means, well, not just the dishwashing one. The dishwashing one I legitimately might skip for the time being because I can get other stuff through other things. But the idea would be if I can get the dishwashing one, not the dishwashing one, the one where you get like jackpots on DishPay, I might try and get those 2 quickly near the beginning. Because if we get that and then just do a couple other stuff, that's the general plan. This game is very simple to me, but yet very simply calculating. So yeah. This will be fun. This will be exciting. Next week, I hopefully should be getting the rest of the big JP points, like the double blues for that. But I will be doing like a couple of the other stuff. So sort of like the turtle I could do, the dice I can do, and a couple other ones. But yeah, besides that, I have a YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. I have a Patreon for £110 a month. That means that your name will be in the rest before and afterwards. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like, subscribe, and follow me on all my platforms, and comment if you think my idea is stupid or good. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and good night.